Guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So my friends, update here on Rivian Automotive, ticker RIVN, trading here on the Nasdaq. I want to give you here my chart prediction, my chart analysis, and of course the price levels here to the up and the downside for Rivian. Everything what I say here is of course not financial advice, guys. I give you here my opinion based on the chart and based on the technicals. So being that said, let's start here first with the indicators, and we can see that we're trading now here at a significant price range for Rivian. What do I mean by that, guys? When we see what happened here in the past weeks or months for Rivian, we can see that this purple line here, this EMA line, is a significant resistance. Every time when we try to break out here over this EMA line, we could see that we get a rejection here, even with a gap down here, and that Rivian is not be able to close a weekly candle here over that purple EMA line. I honestly don't care too much here on EMA lines. I show you of course my drawings, and then we will see where are the resistance and support price levels here for this ticker, guys. But this is what we can clearly see, that here is something like an natural resistance based on the algos. And what does that mean? If we don't get more volume to break those algos which waiting here in these price levels, guys, that means that Rivian will just continue to tank down, or at least will trade here in the lower price ranges to accumulate the positions. I like, to be honest here, the volume candles which we had here in the past months. That looks not bad, but we also have to acknowledge that Rivian is quite heavily shorted. The short interest here is about 20%, which means 150 million shares here of the float are short. And when we see the complete float, I understand the short sellers that they're shorting the stock. Even we have here a very strong market capital for Rivian. We're talking now here about a float of 744 million shares here based on the last calculated report here from Fintel. And we can see that the float before, when we go here a few years back here, back to 2021, we had just 450 million shares. So this is a quite heavy dilution, not doubled yet, but we are on the way to double here the float, and that is of course not in favor for a short squeeze, guys. If you are here for a short squeeze place, I don't talk here about a long-term investment. I think Rivian is not a bad investment, but I understand the short sellers, because when you see stocks with this kind of market capital here, which is now $13.2 billion, then we have also stocks in the market which trading here in the $5 range or even lower with the same kind of market capital. So we will see now here the trading patterns for Rivian, and I will let you know the initial price levels also which we have to see before we can talk here about a short squeeze scenario. And one of these price levels, in my opinion, is waiting here in the $21 range. So now let's enable my drawings. Nothing changed here, of course, since my previous videos. We have here a very reliable trading pattern, and in which we are trading in, and as I said, the algos controlling the price action here for Rivian as long as we're trading in this trend channel pattern here. What I usually do, guys, here on my channel, I try to predict short squeezes. Therefore I upload here every Sunday my so-called hot stocks. I just published a brand new video yesterday here, and when I release those videos, that means that I expect those tickers here in these videos to squeeze in the very few next trading days. There is of course no guarantee, but last week I predicted here 3 short squeezes in 1 week successfully. Here the first one was 192%. You can see here just a few days after my video release here, that was Sunday. This is a 4 hours chart here. Then a few days after my video release, 192% squeeze. On the same day we had this one here, 150% squeeze. Here was the video release date, also a 4 hours chart, so just 3 trading days, and you can see perfect retest here of my suggested price level. And then we had a 150% short squeeze, and then also on the same day, so last week was very, very violent, we had this swing trade alert squeeze, which I post on Patreon here, 185%. So that is very possible to make some cash in the market right now, and it's also possible to predict short squeezes. That's why I give you here also the price levels for Rivian. But if you also want to see my other short squeeze plays, then you can of course join in here our trading community. The most popular membership which I have is the full package membership here on Patreon. You can see all the member benefits here. We're growing every day, guys, every day. New members joining in, and if you also want to join in, guys, you can click here the info icon in the corner to get access to my Patreon member link. So guys, what is the game plan for Rivian? So as I said, we are here at a very significant price level. As I said, I don't focus too much on EMA lines here, but we can see that we had this bullish support level here in the past. So since March 2023, this price level here is key, more or less key for Rivian, which means a price range here when we zoom in this drawing here, guys, between $12.55 and $13.65. I even can extend that a little bit, but I think we don't need that much time. So this is usually the support price range where the bulls or the bullish algos are waiting, and that means the short sellers will of course try to keep the price below $12.55. So we coming here now to a very important resistance here based on the weekly chart here, this EMA line. But as I said, this price range here usually acts as a support trigger in the pre-market. It's a gap up. It's not a gap up candle wise, but you can see that we start to gap up here a little bit. Sorry, $13.36 is the price range right here, and you can see that the bullish market makers try to bring the price back over $13.65. So what is then next, guys? So let's just talk about a bullish scenario right now, that if the bulls are managed to bring the price back over this liquidity zone here, then there is, in my opinion, just only one resistance, which is here at $15.66. This price level here is in favor for the bears, because Rivian is trading in this trend channel pattern here over and over again, and the top line here of this trend channel is the resistance. So everything here between $15.66 and $19.50 would be just an algo squeeze, guys, not a short squeeze. Yeah, even if you bought in here, I released my previous videos where I said here $9.96 is my personal buy-in price level here. Then you can see we have here a squeeze ratio of almost 100%. But I mentioned it in the beginning of the video, everything below $21 is, in my opinion, not in the area to see a short squeeze, guys. Yeah, I don't want to scare you. I don't want to create here FOMO, but in my opinion, when we see what the algos are doing here, then we need to see a price over $21. Otherwise, we cannot expect a short squeeze here for Rivian. But everything here between $15.66 and, as I said here, $19.50 here in that price range here is a potential price target for this bull run algo here, before we maybe come back and retest the price levels. If we don't get rejected right now, when we just see the weekly chart again, that is possible that we see a rejection here incoming very soon. And that means we will get rejected here latest at $13.65. And then we will retest the previous bottoms, which is here at $9.96, and next is $7.89. Yo guys, that was my quick and dirty update for Rivian. If you want to copy here the price levels from my chart, this is everything based on TradingView. I will zoom out a little bit here for you. I can just recommend to use that chart program, because I use it also for all my videos and all my trades. And if you want to understand how the algos work, then there is no way around to get a good chart program. If you want to get TradingView, guys, I can offer you here a discount link. If you use my discount link, you save $15, and I recommend the premium tier for TradingView. And if you click here the info icon in the corner, you get access to my $15 discount link. Okay guys, so that was the quick and dirty update. I hope that was helpful for you. If you don't want to miss any updates on Rivian or my other short squeeze plays, then please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I would really appreciate that. Check out my brand new hot stock video available right now. And I wish you all the best for the trading week here, guys, and see you in the next video. Arigatou gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.